Shalom Aleichem and Baruchim Abayim. Moshe Langado here, speaking under the auspices of Kollel, Baruch Ahavat Yisrael in Southern California, and Sha'rei Tziyon here in Brooklyn, New York. This week we will be reading Parshat Bahar Bechukotai, and it teaches us some very important lessons. We will also be reading the fifth chapter of Pirkei Avot, according to our custom. In Pirkei Avot, it tells us something which is a little bit confusing. The words of the Mishnah is as follows. He who says, what is mine, and what is yours, is the character of the average man. But some say, no. That is the character of the people of Sodom, that evil city. The evil city, some Hollywood producers will want to make it into a place of filth, demoralized morals. But in truth, when we open up the prophet Ezekiel, he tells us something bewildering, but so true, that the people of Sodom were living in a very wealthy community. And they had sufficient resources for themselves and for their children. But when it came to the poor and the broken and the downhearted, they had nothing for them. That is the midah of Sodom. What is mine, and what is yours. And if you have nothing, don't come to me. That's your fault, not mine. Tzedakah becomes irrelevant. My friends, in this week's Parsha Bahar, it teaches us that what is mine is not mine. I have a field. I plant it, I plow it. Afterwards, I harvest it, and I have a tremendous abundance. First of all, I cannot take everything. I have to give my maaser, the pe'ah, the shikha, all kinds of taxes. Not for me, but for the poor. And more so, in Parshat Bahar it tells us, for 6 years, yes, I will work. But on the 7th year, the fences are taken down. My field is not my field anymore. It becomes almost like public property. So what I think I have is not even mine. What a powerful lesson. That what I think is mine, what I cherish as my own, is not even my own. God teaches us that in the 7th year, it's everyone's. My friends, the same concept has to be learned with our money and our tzedakah. God gives us blessing. For what? To see what we will do with that blessing. That money is not ours. God gives it to us to manage properly. Can we imagine? God gives us $10, and He wants to know what we will do with it. We take $1 immediately and put it aside for the poor, and $9 for us. God says, this is the man I can work with. Next month He gives me $50. Immediately I take the $5 and earmark it for the poor, and the rest is for me. God says, I trust this man. He gives him 100. Immediately, $10 is given to those who do not have. And God continues blessing this person because the person realizes that God's giving him a blessing, not only for himself, but to manage it and to take care of others. What we have is really not ours. It all comes from God Almighty. And He's giving it to us, yes, so we can enjoy it. But at the same time, we have to realize that we must also share. We are the vehicle to share the wealth that God gave us. Now we can understand clearly what the opinion of the Mishnah is. When a person says, what is mine, and what is yours, yes, that is the midah of Sodom. That is an evil trait. For we forget that really nothing is mine. It's all a gift from up high. And God in heaven is watching what we will do with His blessing. Be'ezrat Hashem, we will learn that lesson by reading Parshat Bahar and also Bechukotai. And we'll be zocheh to a blessing ad belidai so great that we will be able to share it with everyone. Shabbat Shalom.